Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball. Tonight, the Hamilton Southeastern Royals from just about 5 miles south of Noblesville come make the trip north to visit the Millers here on Hamilton County Television. IHSAA Basketball is brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd like to also thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, the HCTVcalendars.com, Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville, and Chris Jensen for mayor. Good evening, everybody. My name is Brad Silver. To my left is Perry Williams. And Perry, we are at the mill on what has turned into a cold November night. Only about 20 degrees out there, but it's going to be warm here in the mill tonight.
Absolutely. This could be an interesting game. Probably one of the most talented teams around Central Indiana. Of course, there's a lot of great teams around Central Indiana, Brad, but we're going to see one here tonight in the Hamilton Southeastern Royals.
Royals come in here at 9-0 overall, 2-0 in the conference. Millers 3-5, 0-2 in the conference, and kind of a tale of two different teams here, Perry. Though the Royals kind of in overdrive and on cruise control, and the Millers trying to catch up.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, they've had, not making any excuses for the Millers, but they've had a pretty tough stint here in their last few games. I mean, they played a top team like Brownsburg and Carmel and Avon and now Southeastern. So they played a tough stretch, but you're right. They need a lot of help, and they're led by their two seniors, Mallory Johnson and Maddie Knight. Maddie Knight leading the team in scoring, and she's basically the heart and soul of this Miller team.
Of course, both these teams playing in the HCC and also being in Hamilton County, that presents a lot of challenges, a lot of great basketball teams here in Central Indiana. And if anybody, thinks that either of these teams have taken an easy route as far as schedule or something, just take a look at the schedule. They're all loaded with teams that are highly ranked Sagarin-wise, teams that are highly ranked in the 4A in the overall standings and the overall ratings.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to pause right here for our national anthem. So.
Played by the Black and Gold Band, sung tonight by Ella McCool.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, that was great.
We had the privilege of going to many different arenas, Perry, and it's always great to hear the national anthem because we hear some beautiful renditions of that song, just some fantastic renditions of the national anthem.
And it's always great to hear from a student too. That's an amazing part of it. Getting ready for the announcing of the starting lineups here.
Well, both of these teams come in having played 2 games in the conference already. The Royals are still at 2-0, Millers at 0-2. And let's go down to Craig Adkins, our Hamilton County Television compadre, and as he announces the starters for tonight's game.
For the Royals. Malia Jackson. Jackie Malucci. Also guard 33, Cindy Parrish. And on forward number 10, Amaya Hamilton. And the forward number 21, Tia Irvin. That's it for Southeastern Girls Baseball.
Well, two. Check it out right here, y'all. Tough track. Oh, yeah. 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 Not much is wrong now.
Good man, good on your feet. Let's get the start lineup for your Noblesville Millers. Starting at 5 to 7, senior number 3, Mallory Johnson. Also at 5 to 11, 5 to 7, senior Maddie Knight. At guard, 5 to 3, junior 22, Emily Haley. Also at guard, 54, a 5 to 6 sophomore, Melody Wood. And a forward, 5 to 11, junior, Emily Anna Meisler. Head coach for the Millers in her 11th season is
Lots of juniors and seniors starting out here on the floor tonight, but the basic fundamental difference between these two teams is the Royals have got a lot of depth out there. If somebody gets injured, somebody gets in trouble, or they need to make a substitution, it's almost like the sixth and seventh people on the sixth and seventh player out there. A lot of other schools, they'd be starting.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And the size that the Royals have here over the Millers, they've been struggling rebounding all season long.
Royals take the opening tip and drive down, and Amaya Hamilton starts the scoring for the Royals at 2-0. That one goes out of bounds off the hands of Sydney Parrish. Miller's looking to get it set up here. The ball got kicked, but will stay in the possession of the Millers. Millers with 3 seniors and 2 juniors on the floor. Rather, 3 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1. I'll get it right here. We got 1 sophomore. Miller's trying to be patient, work it around. The drive is no good, but looks like Maddie Knight is going to pick up the foul, and she is going to go to the line for 2 shots. That one's going to go against Taya Irvin for the Royals. So early foul for the Royals in the first minute of play, and Maddie Knight will have 2 from the charity stripe. Misses the first. Knight is a 57% free throw shooter. Nothing but net on the second one. Make it a 2-1 game now. Royals bring it down, set it up. Taya Irvin. Royals will be very patient here with their offense, and they're not afraid to move the ball around a lot. Good ball motion team. Here's Amaya Hamilton for 3. She misses it. That one's rebounded, went off of, I believe that went off of Amaya Hamilton.
Yeah, but good hustle on her part. So. Because she was the gal that shot the shots.
Yeah.
She hustled it.
Mallory Johnson brings it down for the Millers. Maddie Knight back in the corner to Kaiser. Right under the basket. That's taken by Amaya Hamilton. Batted back inbounds. Finally recovered by Taya Irvin. She drives into the corner where Jackie Malucci launches a 3, but she misses. That's rebounded by Hamilton, puts it under the net, and the Millers come up with the ball. Number 30 Kaiser. We've called number 30 Kaiser for a few years here, haven't we, Perry?
Yeah, we sure have. In fact, I talked to Coach Buckley about that at the beginning of the season. This is her 11th year she's had a Kaiser starting for the Millers. Of course, Jessica was first. And Emily.
What a run that family's had. Royals got it back, but then lost it to the Millers. Here comes Maddie Knight in. She's going to get the field goal, and she'll get the extra shot.
There's no player out there on that Miller floor that works any harder than that.
Yep,
You'll see her drive to a lot tonight. Distribute the ball.
Sydney Parrish picked up the foul for the Royals, and Knight will have her third free throw shot of the night, which she does convert. 2 for 3 from the line now for Maddie Knight. She's got all 4 of the Millers' points. Sydney Parrish setting it up for the Royals. Jackie Malucci. Good defense on the part of the Millers. Sydney Parrish took it, missed the three-pointer. Royals rebound. Jackie Malucci turns around, takes a jump shot, and she's going to shoot 2. I think that's going to go on Mallory Johnson here. Yeah. Johnson picks up her first team foul. I expect this to be a pretty physical game between these two teams also. Jackie Malucci misses her first shot. Malucci, a 57% free throw shooter.
The Royals on the season are 66% from free throw.
Missed both. Rebounded by Amaya Hamilton. Good job of digging it out there. Taya Irvin thought about maybe taking the 3, but does not. Malucci, Hamilton, Malucci with the 3. That one gets called off. There was a foul under the basket. There is no shot. I did not see who they called that on, Perry. We'll have to. Sydney Parrish. That's 2 fouls for her early in this game. And that's going to bring, Molly Walton in. But you know, one of the things we talked about pregame is just how deep this bench is for the Royals. And
this is the 3rd year or 4th year Molly Walton has been on the varsity. 3rd year, right?
Yeah, 4th. Well, yeah. 3 Walton girls went through the program.
Yeah, that's the same way like the Kaisers, right?
Mm-hmm. Here's a shot from the corner, misses, but rebounded by Anna Kaiser. She gets her own rebound again. She gets fouled on the floor.
I think that's
Royals are starting to mount up some fouls here early. And that is going to go on Molly Walton. 4th team foul already here, only 3 minutes into the first quarter, Perry. Miller's trying to get it inside, could not get the shot. Here's a shot from the corner by Johnson. She misses. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers, so the Royals will get the ball back.
I think Anna Kaiser hit that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, she tried to chase that down, but just could not quite get there in time to get the make the play. Malucci thought about taking a 3. Into the corner, Amaya Hamilton. In and out. Wow. Nice rebound there by Maddie Knight. Millers bring it down. Here's Mallory Johnson with a 3-point try. She misses. The ball is going to go back to the Royals. The low-scoring game plays right into the hands of the Millers, Perry.
Absolutely.
This is what they need to do to have a chance to win this game. Keep the score down. Maya Hamilton all the way across the court to Taya Irvin. She misses, period. Nice move there by Hamilton. She bounced that one right off Anna Kaiser. The ball went out of bounds and the Royals retained the possession. Right under the net is Molly Walton, but she has to take it back. Looking inside again, Maya Hamilton turns, puts the shot up, gets the roll. Will she get the basket?
Yes.
Yeah, they are going to give her the basket.
Emily Wood entered Miller's lineup. She's a sophomore, number 43 for the
Anna Kaiser picks up her first foul, second on the Millers. Maya Hamilton will have a chance for the three-point play here. Gets it. Her first free throw of the night is good. She's got all 5 of the Royal points. Maddie Knight has got all 4 of the Miller points so far, about halfway here into the first quarter. Oh, right off of the fingers of Mallory Johnson. She got it back in, but went right to the Royals. Here comes Jackie Malucci for a 3. She misses. Rebounded by Lydia Self. That's going to be off of Lydia Self, I believe, and go over to the Millers, and it does. Another substitution for the Millers. Sarah Etchison comes in.
Now, Brad, if she gets hot, man, she can hit that three-pointer. She is deadly at that spot.
Etchison's just, see, what do I got her for? 64% from the three-point line.
Yeah, she can shoot the ball.
Knight got a blocking foul here. This one's going to go on the Royals once again. That's going to be on Lydia Self.
Lydia Self's in the ball game. She's a sophomore.
That's her first on the Royals.
Royals with 5 team fouls at the 3.5-minute mark here in the first quarter already. Millers try to get it set up. Addie Haley all the way across to Mallory Johnson. Johnson tries to get it under the basket, but it's tipped into the hands of the Royals. And Jackie Malucci traveled before she could get off the get going down the court. Mallory Johnson looking to get the ball inbounds. It's into Emily Wood. Wood with the layup. It's blocked by Amaya Hamilton, but Hamilton picks up the foul, saying she got her on the body, inside of the body. I think they're going to call that on Lydia Self, Perry. I thought it was on Amaya Hamilton.
That's 2.
Yeah. And number 6, so
1-1.
yeah, Maddie Knight will have a 1-and-1 here. She gets the first one. She's accounted for all 5 of the Miller points so far, as Amaya Hamilton has done for the Royals. She gets both ends of it. 4 out of 5 from the line now. 6-5 in favor of the Millers. Lydia Self comes out. Taya Irvin goes back in. I would suspect that unless the Royals really get in trouble here, we might not see Sydney Parrish for a while. I think she'll sit on the bench there for a while. Leah Jackson with a nice rebound, but finally stolen back by the Millers.
Sarah Etchison with the ball.
Miller's trying to get it set up into the corner. Maddie Knight with a 3, and she's got it. Maddie Knight with all 9 points so far for the Millers. Walton back out to Hamilton. Here's Jackie Malucci for 3. She lights it right back up. So the Royals pull back within 1 point once again. 2 threes in a row, 1 for each team. Looks like the teams have both settled down a little bit now, Perry.
Yeah, the shooting's become a little bit better.
Yeah, Mallory Johnson trying to get inside. Going to be foul called. I think that's going to go on Malia Jackson is what it looks like. Yeah, the Royals are mounting up some fouls here. That's their 7th already.
Malia Jackson. Her first, the team's 7.
The Millers have 2.
Yeah. So that's the 1-and-1. Bailey Poore comes in for the Royals. Mallory Johnson is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Millers will be shooting free throws the rest of the half, Perry. This could be a big difference maker in this game, if they can make them. Molly Walton for 3. She misses. Rebound there by Emily Wood. Quickly down court are the Millers. Mallory Johnson gets it in under the net. Emily Wood turns to shoot. She's going to shoot two, and the Royals have picked up foul number 8 in the half. And I think that's going to go on Bailey Poor, I believe.
34, Bailey Moore.
She picks up her first at the 8th, and 2 shots for Emily Wood. She misses the first one. Wood is a 60% free throw shooter. Free throws are going to be big in this half for the Millers.
Lauren Morris comes in the game for the Royals. Number 30.
Up to the corner, there's Bailey Poor for a 3. She lights it up for a 3-point goal, her first score of the day. It gives the Royals a 2-point lead. Under the basket, looks like that was last touched by Emily Wood going out of bounds, and the Royals will get the ball back with 1:27 here in the first quarter. Royals somehow or another have managed to get a 2-point lead in this game, Perry.
Just seconds ago it was 9-4, 5.
Here comes Amaya Hamilton. She turns and shoots. She's going to go to the line for 2. And I believe that's going to be called on Abby Haley.
Eligible foul, 32,
30, Sarah Etchison.
Third on the Millers.
Oh, I knew there was a 2. Third one on the Millers. Hamilton misses again. That's her second attempt tonight. She hasn't made either of them yet. At 5 points, now 6. Sydney Parrish comes back in. Hamilton with 6 points.
Hamilton's a 71% free throw shooter.
Mallory Johnson trying to set things up outside. Emily Wood over to Knight. Maddie Knight spins. Mallory Johnson once again. Abby Haley. Mallory Johnson drives, holds up. Maddie Knight. We're under a minute, about 40 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Will they try to hold this for the last shot, Perry?
They're going to take a good shot.
Yeah, if they can get a good one. That one went off the knee and out of bounds. The Millers will retain the possession with 35.1 on here. Looking to try to either get within 1 or tie this game here early in or late in the first quarter. Wood spins, takes the shot, does not get the roll. Gets her own rebound, but it's taken away by Lauren Morris. Royals come down. That was before Parrish took the shot. She was fouled, so there will be no shots on this. And I believe that's going to go on Sarah Etchison.
That's 2 on her.
Yeah. Only 14 fouls on the Millers, so they have no team foul problem, but Sarah Etchison, one of their subs, already with 2. Royals looking 22 seconds, try to maybe run this down for the last shot, but Parrish misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up, misses again. There's another foul on the floor. That one's going to go against the Millers. I did not see who picked that foul up. Looks like it might be Emily Wood. Yeah, Emily Wood picks up the foul. So all of a sudden, the Millers have picked up 3 fouls here in very short order. Molly Walton, wow. She just snuck right in under that basket, took the inbounds play, and how many times have we seen something like that converted, Barry? Yeah. 2 seconds left. Millers need to get a shot off. Here's a long shot, and they miss. So we are at the end of 1 quarter of action as the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 14, Noblesville Millers 9. We'll be back after a word from one of our great Hamilton County television sponsors.
Logan Street Signs. Celebrating over 26 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website at loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when a patient needs them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or ecommunity.com.
Perry, we've got 8 minutes in the books here, and amazingly enough, the Hamilton Southeastern Royals have got a 5-point lead, which is just amazing.
That first quarter was not pretty.
No, it was. You're right. That was kind of ugly.
It was full of 13 fouls.
Yeah, the Millers
free throws being missed.
Millers with 5 of those fouls. Royals with 8 of them. Two Royals with 2 fouls already. That being Lydia Self and Sydney Parrish. For the Millers, only Sarah Etchison with 2 fouls. The Millers get the first possession here to open up the second quarter. Here comes Maddie Knight. Back outside to Mallory Miller. Anna Kaiser over in the corner to Emily Wood. Miller's having trouble getting inside. I have a feeling that's part of the reason that Emily Wood is in there. She's a good 3-point shooter. There's one that gets under the net, cannot make it, but the Royals recover the ball. Sydney Parrish gets it up to Jackie Malucci. Waits for everybody to come down. There's Sydney Parrish with the 3-point shot. She misses. Amaya Hamilton had the rebound and she missed. A lot of sloppiness here.
Oh, yeah. A lot of wild play here.
Nice little turnaround there by Maddie Knight. She's got all 11 of the Miller points so far, Perry. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Jackie Malucci shoots 3, and she's got it. That's her second three-pointer in a row. Her with 6 right now. 17-11. Favor of the Royals. Kaiser almost lost that out of bounds. Knight looking to set it up. Over to Johnson. Johnson looking for help. Back to Maddie Knight. Inside to Anna Kaiser. She puts the layup in there and she gets it. Kaiser is the first Miller other than Maddie Knight to score in this game tonight.
And of course, Maddie Knight was the assist.
Long 3 on the way from Jackie Malucci. She misses. Nice rebound by Maddie Knight for the Millers. Millers with a chance to cut into the Royals' lead of 4. Back out to Wood. Johnson under the basket. She gets fouled. I think that's going to go on probably Molly Walton, number 14. It looked like she just kind of ran into the back of her there. If that be the case, that is going to be her second. Number 9. So Emily Wood goes to the line. She's a 60% free throw shooter. Misses the first. 0 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Another foul call. 2 shots coming for the Royals here. It looks like, I believe that's going to go on Mallory Johnson, Perry. Yep. That could be big if she has to take some bench time. That could hurt.
Noblesville's not very deep.
Yeah. Sydney Parrish goes up there, misses once again.
Parrish has had a tough night. I can tell you that.
She has. Nothing scored yet. 1 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Or 1 for 2, I should say, excuse me. Haley, Kaiser looking for help, finally gets some from Maddie Knight. 3 on the way from the corner. That one's rebounded by Amaya Hamilton. And Anna Kaiser is going to pick up the reach-in foul there. They are calling this game very tight tonight, Barry. Number 2 on Anna Kaiser. So the Millers have now got 3 players with 2 fouls each, as the Royals do, and we're 5:24 into the second quarter.
Well, that plays much, much better in the Royals' hand than it does the Millers because of the lack of depth.
Maya Hamilton makes the first. She's got 7 now. Taya Irvin comes back in. Jackie Malucci getting some rest. This is just what we were talking about earlier, Perry. The Royals are so deep on the bench and
have so many weapons. See, there's Hamilton.
Yeah.
Misses a free throw, gets her own rebound,
got
scores
9
a
points
bucket,
now.
You know?
Yep, that's quite something.
Those are the kind of things that make coaches lose sleep.
The Millers are going to take a timeout here. Let's see if this is going to be a 30-second timeout. So let's take a moment here to hear from one of our sponsors.
All right. Be sure you check out this calendar on upcoming events, the Hamilton County Events Calendar, hctvcalendar.com. It's easy to add something to the calendar, and it's free. You can put local events, high school events. Hamilton County Community Calendar has been around online since 1995.
Is your birthday on there, Perry?
I hope not.
Well, I hope so, because I can't remember what your birthday is, and I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, here we go.
21-13 now. The Royals out to an 8-point lead. They had a 5-point lead at the quarter. Miller's trying to cut into this lead. They need to keep this thing close if they're going to have a chance. Maddie Knight. Mallory Miller. Almost went out of bounds. Right under the net to Anna Kaiser, and she just could not get the roll, Perry. That rim has not been very friendly to her tonight. Royals just lost the handle on the ball.
It just went out of bounds.
Bailey Poore was looking toward the net, and she just plain and simple lost control of the ball. Another turnover for the Royals. Royals with an 8-point lead, just about a little less than halfway through the second quarter here at the Mill. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Nice to have you here with us tonight. That'll be a jump ball, and the possession on that will go to the Royals. Girls basketball at its best, Perry.
You know, this is the 10th game for, of course, they're ahead of everybody else. Southeastern, okay, but, you know, it's...
Well, the Royals played a couple weekend tournaments. The first 2 weekends they were eligible.
So this season, you know, it's rapidly going fast. We're pretty close to halfway.
Yeah, we're getting close to halfway through the girls' season already. And it's going to be an exciting season, of course. We'll be here for a lot of the games all season long, and come sectional time.
It'll be a Carmel.
We're the girls are Hamilton Southeastern this year.
Boys are.
Yes, that's right. Mallory Johnson with it. Mallory Miller. Now Abby Haley tries to get it inside, gets it inside to Kaiser. She puts it up. She misses. Rebounded by Sydney Parrish, and Anna Kaiser's probably lucky she didn't pick up a foul there because she got Parrish right on the arm. Maya Hamilton just couldn't get the roll in that three-point attempt. And Miller's hustling back down there. Long three, nothing but air, and the Millers get the rebound. Who touched that last? I did not see what the signal was, and I couldn't tell from here who touched it last. Apparently it was the Millers. That'll bring Lydia Self back into the game. Sydney Parrish going to get a rest. Thank you for joining us wherever you're watching us tonight. We appreciate you tuning in here to Hamilton County Television. That's going to be a jump ball, and that one's going to go to the Millers. I know my daughter and grandson are watching tonight. They have relocated down to a little town called Tryon, Georgia, which is about a third of the way between Chattanooga and Atlanta.
That's a pretty area.
It is. She says it's a very nice, pretty little hilly area. But I know they were going to be watching tonight. So hello to daughter Beth and grandson Alex. Got to throw a little personal touch in there once in a while. Millers and the Royals going at it here at the Mill. Lydia Self with the rebound. Self going to take it end to end, puts the layup up, does not get the roll. Miller's come back. Here comes Knight. Back to Mallory Johnson. She misses. She gets her own rebound. Anna Kaiser with the rebound. That one's taken away by the Royals. And before they can pass the ball, Coach Chris Huppenthal calls a timeout. He takes a 30-second timeout. So let's hear from another one of our great Hamilton County television
Let's thank one of our new sponsors.
That sounds good.
Chris Jensen. Be a part of Noblesville's next chapter by joining the Chris Jensen for Mayor team. Jensen is a proven leader, lifelong Miller, and committed to honoring our city's while sharing a strong vision for the Noblesville future. Learn more about Chris Jensen. Visit Jensen for Noblesville or check him out that's on Facebook. Check him out on his website, JensenForNoblesville.com.
I thought elections were over earlier this month, Perry. We just keep going from one to one to one, don't we?
Well, that county race, that sheriff's race, I thought was going to last forever.
Yeah.
It went almost, I think, 16, 17
Yeah, it did. Royals with the ball and an 8-point lead, 2:22 on the clock. Molly Walton over to Taya Irvin. Back to Walton. Walton looks. Here's Amaya Hamilton for a three. She misses. Royals are probably lucky they've got the lead they've got, Terry, because they have not been shooting as well tonight as they have in the past.
I'd hate to see the shooting percentage of both teams.
Maddie Knight tries to get it inside, does get it inside to Mallory Johnson, but she can't make the shot. Malia Jackson comes up with a rebound for the Royals. Here's Lydia Self for three. She misses on an air ball. That one's picked up by Maddie Knight. Knight hustling down into the corner. Three on the way from Abby Haley. She misses. Royals rebound right over to Lydia Self. She gets it this time on an easy 2-point layup. So Lydia Self picks up her first 2 points of the game. Royals with a 10-point lead, 1:20 on the clock. 1 and out once again for the Millers. Amaya Hamilton brings it down. She loses control of it, and we're going to have a foul called on that. That one's going to go against the Royals. That's on Molly Walton. That's number 3 on Walton, number 10 on the team. So the Millers are at the line shooting 2 now for the next minute and 15 seconds, Perry. Anna Kaiser is at the line. She's a 50% free throw shooter. No free throws yet tonight. Misses the first. She'll have one more coming in. The Royals with 3 substitutions.
I think Coach Heppenthal is just trying to find something to get going.
I think, there's been this has been an up and down game, so from an energy standpoint, they used a lot of energy, but I think he's also trying to find
that right combination.
Yeah, the right combination.
I mean, because he's 9 deep. I mean, let's face it.
Kaiser gets her 3rd point of the night. A little over a minute here in the half. Malia Jackson. Lauren Morris back to Jackson. Taya Irvin in the corner. Here comes Malia Jackson for 3. She misses. They're going to say that one off the hands of Sydney Parrish. And the Millers are going to have a chance to cut the 9-point lead down here before the end of the half. Abby Haley brings it up for the Millers. Mallory Johnson into the corner. Kaiser. It's Haley once again back into the corner. Stolen by Taya Irvin. She's got one to beat. She's going to pick up the foul shot. It won't make any difference whether it was before or after. It'll be it'll be either a 1-and-1 or Emily Wood gets her second, number 7 on the team. And Taya Irvin misses the front end.
Number 10, Amaya Hamilton back in for Southeastern.
Irvin only a 50% free throw shooter. Defense is her specialty. She's great with defense and just fantastic with
both.
Yeah. Wow. Irvin misses both ends of that one. And we've got another whistle here.
Jump ball, it'll go to Southeastern.
Okay. I was putting the score on my page and all of a sudden heard the whistle. 27.2 left here before halftime. Sydney Parrish will be content to wait until there's maybe about 10 seconds left on the clock there, unless she's challenged. Mallory Johnson giving her a lot of room. Parrish starts to move over to Malia Jackson. Maya Hamilton looking. Gets it over to Jackie Malucci. Inside to Malia Jackson. That one looked like it was all ball to me, wow. Perry, but I think Anna Kaiser is going to pick up the foul there.
Is that her third?
We're going to have to see who that's. If that is on Kaiser, that is her third. From here, it looked like it was all ball, but they're a lot closer than we are. Jackson.
I think the ref said the hip went in.
Is that what it was?
But we couldn't see that. It was a good block, though, as far as on the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was concentrating on more than anything else. I didn't see the action on the body action. I saw the hand action. So Malia Jackson picks up her first 2 points. Long shot by the Millers, and that will end the first half of play with the Hamilton Southeastern Royals leading the Noblesville Millers 25-14. We'd like to thank you for joining us today on Hamilton County Sports for today's IHSAA girls basketball game between the Hamilton Southeastern Royals and the Noblesville Millers. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, HamiltonCounty.com calendar, Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville, and Chris Jensen for mayor. Perry, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with more action here in the second half after these words from our sponsors.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, we're back here at halftime in the mill. The score is Hamilton Southeastern 25, Noblesville 14. Let's talk a little bit about our sponsors. We have a great group of sponsors. And, you know, Craig, we couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for our great sponsors. And some of these sponsors we've had for a while.
Yeah, we sure have. And people like Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, I mean, heavens, Barry, they've been around Noblesville since before you and I were born.
And that's a long time.
Yeah.
You know, when I first read that, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim was established in 1880. Yes, I said 1880. Our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190.
You know, you talk about 1880, Perry. One of my grandfathers was born in 1883. And I often thought, what was life like when he was born? And, you know, you sit here with these little pocket devices all, you know, and you know, your cell phones, your Twitter, your Facebook, your email and everything else, and Hamilton County Television for that matter. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, but the things you just mentioned, we didn't even think about 1980.
That's true.
Let alone in 1880.
That's true. But another one of our great sponsors, Smith's Jewelers. They have been around for, I think, 65 years or so?
Yeah, over 65 years. Smith Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel, for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to give our customers a memorable and positive experience.
A what?
A memorable and positive experience. 317-773-3380 or smithsonthesquare.com.
Perry, I've got to put in a personal, add a little personal touch to that. Real good friend of mine from my church by the name of Mike Edwards. Been a good friend for many, many years. Mike lives over in Carmel, and for many, many years, he makes that trip up to Noblesville, going to Smith Jewelers. Every bit of jewelry that he has bought for his wife has come from Smith Jewelers.
Absolutely.
He will go absolutely, positively nowhere else, and that's not
and that's that customer service.
Yeah,
It
is.
It really is. I mean, because you could get diamonds, many different jewelry, many different places.
Yep,
but
a lot
Smith's
of places.
does it right.
They sure do.
Odell and Esther Lake do an excellent job as owners of Smith's Jewelers.
Well, to recap things here moving into the second half, the Royals had a 14-9 lead after 8 minutes. It's 25-14 after 16 minutes, and we are ready to start the third quarter here at the Mill. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. A HCC rivalry game tonight, the Millers and the Royals. The rivalries don't get much better than these two, do they, Perry?
Absolutely not, and they've had many classic battles over the year.
Great atmosphere here tonight.
Yeah. One thing about it, I want to thank Lucas on the camera tonight and Will producing the broadcast here tonight. And, of course, old Jim back at the studio making sure that we don't make any mistakes.
He's at master control, right?
That's right, yeah.
That one goes off the Millers, and they commit a turnover on their first possession here in the second half. Now, the Royals games I've seen this season, there's been a stark difference between the first half Royals and the second half Royals. We'll just have to see what happens here tonight, because when they played Brownsburg a couple weeks ago, they were down at halftime. They were tied with Carmel last Saturday, and they've got a 9-point lead here, or rather an 11-point lead here right now. And now it's a 14-point lead as Jackie Malucci makes the three.
You know, the one thing about it, Brad, in this ball game here, Jackie Malucci here is a junior, okay? Here's a kid that's worked hard, worked her way up on this varsity, now getting a lot of playing time as a junior, right? And does a great job, great shooter.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the game against Brownsburg a couple weeks ago, Perry, she took a real hard fall. And there was a lot of people very concerned that she may have hurt her knee, but she took a little bit of PT and a little bit of massage, a little bit of ice, and she was right back in the game.
Yeah, she's a hard worker, and you can tell that she's put a lot of dedicated hours, and this is a player that's paid her dues, and now she's here.
Another turnover for the Millers. Also want to add a personal note here. Steve Zook, who's been one of the trainers over at Hamilton Southeastern for a number of years.
And a Noblesville kid.
Yeah, he's going to be leaving for North Carolina. And Steve onto a big opportunity there for being a chief trainer for a football team down there in North Carolina. And Jackie Malucci has hit 2 3-pointers in a row, and all of a sudden this lead is up to 16 points. And let's take another listen to one of our sponsors.
Okay, let's talk about Logan Street Sanctuaries. They're a 501c3 nonprofit cultural organization.
Say that 4 times real fast.
Yeah, that's tough. That hosts a variety of cultural arts events at 1274 Logan Street. They always ask for donations at the door, and if you possibly can, $5 to $10 to support the event. But most of those events are free, and they have different concerts and
They bring a lot to the community.
They certainly do, and it's a great venue down there in an old church. So we got a little water on the floor here.
Yeah,
so.
just another thing that makes Hamilton County such a wonderful place to live and raise a family, Perry.
Gives an opportunity for young musicians to play down there at Logan Street Sanctuary.
Millers need to get something going here. A timeout there used by the Millers, and all of a sudden we got the ball going out of bounds again. And the Millers are going to start all over right in front of Chris Huppenthal.
Taya Irvin looked like she could kick field goals for that
Yeah.
kick.
That one goes out of bounds again. Abby Haley trying to get the thing set up here. Millers look like they're a little shell-shocked here at the beginning of this half, Perry.
Yeah, they didn't seem to come out like they were ready to play.
Irvin almost took that ball away. That time it went off of Irvin. Great defense there by Taya Irvin. There's the
where she is.
She is a defensive specialist, and the scoring is just something that you add on to the top of that. That's a great example of the defensive prowess she has. She'll be down in Northern Kentucky playing basketball next year. Of course, her brother Zach was Mr. Basketball here in the state of Indiana a number of years back. Royals will put the ball inbound almost under their basket. Sydney Parrish with it, backs off.
What, Northern Kentucky? Is that in the OVC? Is that in the
I
Ohio
think
Valley?
so. Nice hook shot there by Amaya Hamilton. Pick up her 11th point of the night. 33-14. This is what the Royals have been doing all season, Perry. They've just been kind of chipping away at this thing and digging and digging and digging. And a nice rebound there by the Millers. That was Mallory Miller, who got the rebound. She missed the shot, but I believe that Sydney Parrish picks up that one. That's her third.
Sydney's just not got in the flow here tonight.
No, she has not.
Which is very unusual for her. I mean, you've watched her much more than I have, but probably this is one of those games that she's probably struggled more than you've ever seen her, you think? Or?
Yeah. Mallory Miller picks up both ends of the free throw for the Millers. Emily Wood comes back in. Get a little more height back in there for the Millers. Royals once again looking to get it set up. Sydney Parrish with the 10-foot jumper.
And just as we say that, she hits a field goal.
Well, that's her shot. That 10 to 15-foot jump shot is her specialty.
That's her bread and butter.
I expect by this time next year she will have probably signed with a rather impressive Division I school.
I'm sure.
Good ball player. Maddie Knight. Royals are going to pick up another foul there, but that'll only be the second of the half.
I think it's on Parrish.
If that's on Sydney Parrish, which it is, that's number 4 on her. She sat out a lot of time in the first half. And
well, she's going to set a good long time here.
She's looking a little frustrated, but fortunately for the Royals, they've got a 19-point lead here about halfway through the second, or rather through the third quarter. Mallory Johnson trying to get the thing set up under the net to Maddie Knight off of her hand. Another turnover for the Millers. Molly Walton coming back in. Taya Irvin will get a rest. Once again, talking about the strength of that HSE bench, Perry.
And putting Molly in gives you a scorer there with Parrish out of the ball game.
Yeah.
Because Molly can light them up if she needs to.
She sure can. Well, this Hamilton Southeastern team is so loaded with talent. Rebound right under the net. Lydia Self, and I think that was a forced turnover on the part of the Millers. Good defense forced her to travel on that one. But this starting five, the first, actually the first 6, 7, or 8 for the Royals, any other school, and the 6, 7, and 8 players would be starters.
Yes.
Anna Kaiser looking inside, gets it to Maddie Knight. Maddie Knight has kept the Millers halfway in this game with 13 points. Lydia Self, Malia Jackson in the corner to Molly Walton. Malia Jackson for 3, she gets it.
Jackson's been quite quiet here tonight, too.
Yeah, she's only got 5 points, and 2 of those came on free throws, and that's her first field goal. So we're going to take a timeout here, and we'll take a 30-second timeout, and let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Celebrating over 26 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and the Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out, LoganStreetSigns.com.
And when you go in there, Perry, make sure you ask for Will or Deb.
That's right.
And tell them you heard about it on Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And tell them what a great...
And we'll give them a prize.
And what a great job Will Wofford does directing and producing these games for us. He makes our job a lot easier.
That's right.
Maya Hamilton out to Jackie Malucci, who just came off of the bench. Inside to Hamilton, back out to Malia Jackson. Another 3 on the way.
That's 2 in a row for her.
And Malia Jackson's heating it up now. She's got 8 points. The Royals out to a 23-point lead here, just over 3 minutes in the third quarter. Right under the basket. Mallory Johnson turns, gets the roll, and gets the basket.
That's her first 2 points.
Yeah. The only other shot she had tonight was a free throw. Yeah. She missed that.
I mean, this is a player that's averaging about 12 points a game.
Looks like we're going to I believe we're going to have a foul called in that. I didn't see who it was on, but I think that might be on Maddie Knight. If it is, yeah, it is. It's her first. Only the first team foul of the half for the Millers. Royals with 2 team fouls. Now, at this same point in the first quarter, we'd already had 8 or 10 fouls called on both teams. Malucci for 3. She misses. Nice rebound there by Mallory Johnson. Johnson dishes it off to Haley. Haley outside. Anna Kaiser gets a 2, a long 2. There's a turnover for the Royals. Millers will get the ball back, and coming off the bench for the Royals is Bailey Poore. She's a 5'3" junior. Bailey is one of those who doesn't get a whole lot of playing time, but she's a good role player. And when Coach Uppenthal needs to rest somebody, Bailey's right there to step in.
Yeah, she's giving the Royals some good minutes.
3 on the way again from the hands of Maddie Knight. She misses. Kaiser tried to get it, but then Molly Walton comes up with it. Lydia Self outside to Walton. Walton under the basket, into the corner, back out long for Taya Irvin. She gets the 3.
That's unusual for Taya to be taking a 3.
She's got her first 3 points of the game. Millers bring it right back down. Maddie Knight takes the shot, but she gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line for a 2.
Maddie Knight works his floor hard, both ends, offensively and defensively for the Millers.
Lydia Self picks up the foul, her 3rd. Maddie Knight goes to the line for 2 shots.
She'll be heading to Southeast Indiana next year.
That the one down in New Albany?
Yes.
IU Southeast?
She's very, very excited to get down there and play.
That's a nice little campus down there. Been there a number of times. That Louisville area, that's a nice area.
Yes, it is.
Of course, you drive through there a lot, going down to see your family.
Yeah.
Royals trying to get it set up with a 21-point lead here late in the 3rd. Molly Walton, Bailey Poore, back to Walton. Walton misses it. There's going to be a foul called there. Well, we'll see who that's going to be called on. Is that going to be called on the Millers, or is that going to be called on the Royals? And it looks like it's going to go on the Royals, and that's going to be on Molly Walton, and that will be her fourth foul.
So actually, the Royals got, of course, they got so much depth.
Yeah.
They got 2 people with 4 fouls.
And Jackie Malucci comes back in. That also brings in Lauren Morris. Miller's trying to get something going here late in the third. Haley drives out to the corner. Offensive foul.
Good job by Taylor, but she's limping a little bit.
Abby Haley picks up her first foul. Second team foul of the half for the Millers.
This is a pretty young group the Royals got out there on the floor right now. Aren't they all juniors but itself?
Yeah, she's a sophomore. 3 on the way from Malucci. She misses. Taya Irvin. That one will go back to the Millers under the basket.
No, I'm sorry. Jackson's out there. So.
Yeah, she's the only senior. Well, she and Irvin are both seniors.
Yeah, but Irvin, here comes Hamilton back in.
Under a minute here in the third quarter. Maddie Knight trying to get it set up for the Millers. Anna Kaiser thought about shooting, did not. Knight inside. That goes on the Royals. That's going to be on Malia Jackson. And that is who it is going to go on. So Malia Jackson picks up her second personal, 5th team foul. Sarah Etchison in now for the Millers. Under 40 seconds. Shot missed, rebounded by Irvin. Malucci grabs it at half court. She drives, puts it up, gets the roll. Nice effort there by Jackie Malucci, Perry.
Oh, yeah, she's a player now. But the player that's amazed me tonight, amazes me every time I see her, is Hamilton. I mean, she's just
smooth.
She's smooth. She's there all the time, Brad. I mean, she gives you that good, consistent ball game.
All the way across the court. 3 on the way at the buzzer. And that's how it will end. At the third quarter, into the third quarter, it's the Royals 46, Millers 23. Let's hear from another one of our great sponsors.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate award, and hen house embroidery. The Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391. Community Health Network. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care when and where patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775.
You know, Perry, one of the things I really enjoy about both of these coaches, about Chris Heppenthal and about Donna Buckley, is regardless of the score in the game. I mean, this game with a 23-point difference right now. I mean, a lot of teams could roll over and play dead, but they're using this game and they're both out there teaching. They're using it for teaching moments, and I think that's so important for these teams. Royals outscored the Millers 21-9 there in the third quarter, Perry.
Yeah, the three-pointers by Jackson.
That's
and
been
Malucci really did the tone there. What they get, 4 or 5 three-pointers in that third quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, they've got 5. Yeah, Jackson had 2, Malucci had 2, and Taya Irvin had 1. Royals missed their first shot. Nice move under the net there by Maddie Knight. She picks up her 16th point of the game. Sydney Parrish back in for the Royals, playing with 4 fouls. Parrish with only 3 points in tonight's game. She averages 21. Almost out of bounds. In the corner to Malia Jackson. In and out of the rim. That one. Sydney Parrish took that and ended up on her backside, sitting down on the floor, cleaning the floor. But she got the points. I think this is one of the things that these two coaches really like about these teams is these kids, even in spite of this score, Perry, neither of these teams are giving up.
Oh, no.
They're both still playing hard.
Well, they've got to get their game better.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about in this game, only Knight and Hamilton have their average.
Mm-hmm. Royals missed there. A rebound by Abby Haley. Haley brings it down. Knight. Etchison looking for help. Etchison
Nice
under the
give and go
basket.
there.
Oh, my, she missed, and Maya Hamilton finally with the rebound there in the corner. 3 on the way from Jackie Malucci. I believe there's a foul away from the play on that one. I don't think that was during the... so there will be no shots on that. Maya Hamilton inbounds the ball to Malia Jackson. Parrish up at the top of the key. Takes a long shot. That one was tipped.
I think Maurer kind of partially blocked.
Yeah, she got a piece of that.
Mallory Miller continues to get minutes as a sophomore for the Millers.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's one of the futures of this
program.
Yeah, this program. Royals thought they should have had the ball back, and I thought the Millers did tip it, but the officials did not see it that way. Mallory Johnson brings it down. She gets fouled. I believe that's going to be called on Jackie Malucci. Well, Lauren Morris picks that up. I saw Jackie Malucci right there, but I didn't see Morris. Maddie Knight, senior Maddie Knight. Class spots.
Maddie for 3, it's good.
Maddie Knight with 18 of the 28 points tonight for the Millers. Royals once again setting it up. Taya Irvin looking for help. Finally gets it from Bailey Poore, or Lauren Morris rather. 3 on the way from Malucci. She's got it. Jackie Malucci hits her 5th three-pointer tonight, Perry.
And she's got 3 the second half, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes remaining in this one. Long shot by Etchison. She misses everything. That one goes out of bounds. The Royals will take over the possession. Once again, substitutions for the Royals as Lauren Morris and Malia Jackson take some bench. Taya Irvin and Sydney Parrish come back in. You know, he doesn't give them real long breaks, but they get just enough of a breather, get a drink of water and a breather, and got their strength back. It's amazing when you got the luxury to do that, how much that means.
Oh, absolutely.
Under the basket to Lydia Sell. She takes it out. Malucci, who's had the hot hand tonight, she missed. We got a whistle away from the ball. That'll be a common foul. Abby Haley picks up the foul. That's number 4 on the team for the half. Under the basket to Sydney Parrish. She gets the bucket and she gets the foul, and she's going to go to the line for one more. 7 points for Sydney Parrish now, a chance to make it 8.
And you know that's the one thing about Parrish. She gets that ball inside like that. She's very, very tough to handle right around that basket.
Well, even with 4 minutes left in this game, if she can stay foul free, she could still pick up 10 or 15 points in this game, Perry. She got 8 right now. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Mallory Johnson trying to set it up for the Millers. Royals forcing him to stay out beyond that 3-point line. Kaiser. That one's tipped by Parrish. Will she take it all the way? She does. Gets the points. And Sydney Parrish is into double figures that quick.
Well, she had 2 the first half?
Yeah, she had 3 in the first half. She's got 6 right now.
So 10 total for the game.
One more for Parrish. She misses that.
Gets her own rebound, though.
Puts it up
and in.
That's 12 for Sydney Parrish. 9 points here in this quarter alone.
That's what great ball players do.
Yeah.
Brad, you have to work through your bad nights and your bad times during the game. You got to always have that confidence.
Mallory Miller just lost the handle on that one, turned the ball over to the Royals.
Emily Wood comes back in the game for the Millers. Mallory Miller sets.
Anna Kaiser out there on the floor. She's playing with 4 fouls. Malucci almost picked. Irvin looking for help. Gets it all the way across to Lydia Self. 3 on the way again for Jackie Malucci. She misses. Nice rebound there by Maddie Knight in the Millers. Hurry on down. Knight puts it up, misses. Amaya Hamilton takes the rebound. She's going to go end to end, try to lay it up, but she doesn't. Gets it to Sydney Parrish. Parrish with a little fancy ball handling there. A little over 3 minutes remaining in this one. 30-point lead for the Royals, 58-28. Amaya Hamilton drives, gets the layup, but that's fouls called before the shot.
That's going to be on Anna Kaiser, I believe. That's
on Kaiser. That is her 5th. That'll put her on the bench for the night, and it is. So Kaiser's night will be over as she picks up her 6th foul. She finishes the night with 5 points. But defensively, she did a nice job out there, Perry.
Yeah, she did.
2 shots now for Amaya Hamilton. First one is good. Hamilton now with 18 points in the game. Sydney Parrish still in there playing with 4 fouls. 3:02 remaining in this one. Both shots made by Hamilton. 19. Correction, I put that in the wrong place. I gave those to 13 for Amaya Hamilton. That one is off the Millers. That's going to bring Bailey Poore back into the game. Jackie Malucci may have seen her last action of the night. She's done for the night. She had 17 points. Lydia Self in the corner. Up top to Molly Walton. Walton back in the corner. Maya Hamilton all the way across to Lydia Self. Hamilton. Molly Walton. Nice little jump shot there by Amaya Hamilton that missed, but Sydney Parrish is right there for the rebound, and just as quickly as that, she's got 11 points in this quarter and 14 for the game, Perry.
Which is only 7 off her average.
Yeah.
And has had a tough game.
Yeah, she has. She had 3 points coming into this quarter. But she's played with 4 fouls since the 3rd quarter. Royals bring it up. Molly Walton. Maya Hamilton. Across to Lydia Self. Into Amaya Hamilton in the corner. 3 on the way. That was from Bailey Poore. She missed. Here's a 3 for Sydney Parrish, and she's at 17 points. This is, what can you say?
Yeah,
she averages 21. She's only 4 away from her average, and she's gotten all but 3 of them in this quarter, Perry. It's amazing.
This Southeastern team is a good team, but the one thing about it is, Brad, Central Indiana is loaded with good basketball teams. You got Warren Central, you got North Central. You got Homestead up north. it's just team after team is loaded.
Well, Sydney Parrish is done for the night. That will finish her night as she picks up her 5th foul, but she still gets 17 points for the game, of which 14 of those came here in the 4th quarter. Yeah, what you're saying is very true, Perry. I mean, you look at the conference, you look at Central Indiana, look at 4A overall, and there's some great basketball teams out there. You look at both of these teams, and both of them play 8 or 9 games against highly ranked teams. Next game for each of these teams, the Millers will be at Fishers Friday night on the 7th of December, so they've got a little bit of time off. The Royals have a home game next Tuesday against Pendleton Heights. 1 minute remaining in this one, 65-29. The Millers have been held to 3 points this quarter. Correction, I'm sorry, that's 6 points this quarter. Got a jump ball, and the possession on that is going to go to the Millers. Royals with a couple of their juniors coming in.
Brad, you look at, so far statistical leaders, Southeastern in offensive average 69.11. They're very close to that tonight. 8th best. Defense 29.78. They're right on that there. And Southeastern is 3rd in average margin of wins.
Yeah. So. This is a good basketball team this year. $15 seconds remaining in this one. Royals will be content just to hold this ball and run out the clock. So our final score here from the Mill will be the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 65, Noblesville Millers 31. Perry, your final thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, I mean, it was a game where I'm sure that Chris Eppenthal, both of you and I you will interview him next week. He's a great coach, and he'll tell you that it wasn't a pretty game, but they got the victory, and it's about by the same numbers that they've done all season long. So it's been a great game. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks, Will and Lucas, for doing what they do. And I guess I'll be back here Friday for a boys game, Noblesville against Fishers, and then Jack Russell and I'll be at Hamilton Heights on Saturday as Garen plays Hamilton Heights in a boys game. So
check us out, www.hctv1. Look at that basketball schedule. Got a lot of great Hamilton County basketball coming up here. As I said, the Millers get a few days off here now, and they'll be traveling down to Fishers to play the Fishers Tigers on December 7th, and the Royals are right back at it. They're going to be down in Kentucky on Saturday in a tournament just south of Cincinnati for a one-game tournament down there, but then they'll be back home Tuesday night against the Pendleton Heights Arabians. And once again, I'd like to thank Lucas Lacone, our camera operator, Will Wofford, our producer-director, and Jim Wofford, our Chief Executive Officer there at Master Control back in the studio. And I'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, the Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, the Hamilton County Calendar.com, Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville, and Chris Jensen for mayor. On behalf of Perry Williams, my name is Brad Silbert. Good night from the Mill.